guys, and welcome to episode 2 of my F1 2016 scenario season. This time for the Bahrain Grand Prix. As you can see, we passed our objective for Australia in the house of Roman Grosjean for P6. And if you didn't see that video, I'll leave it in the description below. So yeah, as you can see, we've highlighted in green. And next up is Bahrain for the in Kimi Raikkonen's Ferrari. And aim is P2 today. I think that's achievable, and we'll see how we do in this Grand Prix. Ferrari, not the best car on the grid. Decent top speed though, so we should have a chance, and we'll see how we do. Obviously, you're gonna have to say these in front of us as well, so we'll see how we do. As I said this before, I don't know how many times I said that, but there you go. Who gives a shit about this commentary? Here we go. We're gonna load this up for this Grand Prix. We're starting in P4 behind Sebastian, and here we go. We're in for 5 red lights for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Here we go. Lights out, and away we go. We change the view like a complete noob. I don't know what I was doing there. In the slipstream of Nico Rosberg, and we're going to try and go into turn 1, trying to get into second place, which is where we need to be. Up the inside, we dive bomb Nico as hell, and we're into P2. It goes green, and we're into P2 on the soft tyre, as I forgot to mention that actually. I started on the soft tyre, and I will just be literally leaving the team to do a strategy for every single Grand Prix. Whatever the team side will be what it will be. So we're on the soft tyre. We're slower than the Mercedes boys, and we're into P2 right now, which is where we want to be. So a really good start from us. We're about 1.5 behind Lewis. He's bolted off. We have pretty much hardly any chance of getting past him, unless if we can actually run the super stop and really quick at the end of the Grand Prix. But we are suffering a lot of oversteer here actually as well, and just got Nico right there with us, getting to double left-hander, which is very difficult, locking our front left, and that isn't good, but not a bad exit otherwise. And Nico Rosberg is struggling to get past us. And we'll see what we can do over the course of the next couple of laps. We need to make sure we can keep him behind, park the bus, and this car is capable of doing that. The Ferrari has got decent split on speed, it handles pretty well, but on these soft tyres the handling was pretty mediocre, and I'm not going to lie, it was very... I couldn't get used to it, and that was one thing, it was really difficult, and luckily we're just trying to get a gap to Nico, but he's in our slipstream as well, and I think Sebastian's also behind him as well right now, but he's going to be mugged off probably by the Red Bulls eventually. Last corner now, you get exit a little bit on the curb, and actually we get quite a good exit actually compared to Nico Rosberg, and that's over the course of this Grand Prix. You'll see that particular last corner and a couple of the hairpins, we do gain a little bit of time back, but now Nico is closing up on us in the slipstream. The Mercedes power unit, he's doing a really good job of it, and we're just trying to hang on as much as we can. Nico in the slipstream, he's actually got a pretty decent exit here, and here he goes. He might try and have a go round the outside. I'm going to leave him room, and we're going to go up the inside, and we just about keep it for now. And we're just seeing how much pressure we're going to be under to keep hold of this P2 in this Grand Prix. It's only lap 2 of this 14 here. This is also an alternate AI, just to let you guys know if you didn't realise. Maybe 25 basis, but here we go. Nico is on outside. He's going to pass us very easily at lap 4, and we have nothing to do with that. He has a supreme exit off there, and we hit the rear end, but we've got another chance into the next into the DRS one actually. And here we go, rich mix, a little bit of DRS, slipstream as well, and we've got everything at our disposal in this Ferrari engine. And we're going to get past him pretty easily, but he's going to be on the outside as well. And we're going to brake as late as we can, down to first gear, up the second gear quickly, and we're going to squeeze Nico as much as we can onto the curb, and we keep hold of P2 for now. So we really are doing what we can with the AI, and the AI we're racing very well here. Nico Rosberg in the situation once again, but he's not going to make anything of that. We're going to brake very conservatively and keep our car in the middle of the road, just to keep hold of this P2 for now. But Lewis is absolutely bolted, he's gone, and we can't do anything about that. Lap 5 now, and Nico is still right behind us, and it's just going to be very difficult to keep hold of this right now. And we're coming towards the end probably of our life on these soft tyres. I believe that Nico will be coming in probably in the next couple laps as well, and I'll actually pit windows 8, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. But here comes Nico in slipstream once again. He's close, but he's not close enough. Into the last corner, we look at our front tyres, but we get a nice exit once again from that last corner. We tend to do that as a characteristic of this car, and we're doing what we need to do right now. Nico is right there with us, and he's closing. DRS is enough. And here he goes to the outside. We're going to brake as late as we can. Up the inside, he's braking very late as well himself. And we're going to defend as much as we can. Squeeze him out. And that was an impeccable move. We had to do that, and that was really good. And Verstappen's actually now in P3. So doing what we need to do. And it's really good enough actually right now. And now into P1 actually. Hamilton has pitted as well. And we're going to come into the pit lane this lap. for our pit stop, and this is going to be need to be a good one from the Ferrari boys. Breaking down to the pit limiter, and we'd obviously got Rosberg followed us in there, actually very close behind us. So here we go, battle of the pit crews. Let's see how we do on some super soft tyres, and to the end of the Grand Prix we go, but we get held up by the Williams, and we have to let Nico go, and that's really hurt us, and that is not what we wanted to do, and that is just, oh, that is like, that's horrible, that's disgusting, and unfortunately that's the way it is. That's how close the pack were behind us, so we get released down into about P15. Magnus is going to get past Rosberg. Hopefully we need that to happen so Rosberg gets to stay behind him. But look at that, Rosberg on the soft compound now, and he's going to be struggling, and we're going to be much faster than him. So here we go, we're going to be looking for an overtake anytime soon. We need this for net P2. We're in a slipstream, and we've got everything we can. We're going to dive bomb next corner. Here we go, going to give it a chance. Up the inside, down the second gear, up to third, and that's just into P14. That's what we needed to do. We don't want to be staying behind Nico for too long. That Mercedes is very quick, but now Magnussen is going very slowly on his soft tyres. We're going to try and duck back out of it, and we're going to go to the outside. He's going to brake late. He's going to squeeze us a little bit off, but not too bad. We're going to go round the outside, very close. We couldn't make contact there, and we get into P3. And now, hopefully, Magnussen can hold up Nico Rosberg, and that'll be good for our race. But so far, so good. Good to keep us right behind us, and let's hope he doesn't hold us up too much. So far, so good. And coming on to the end of lap 8, and Gutierrez is right in front of us, and we're going to try and go to the outside, but look how much he is so slow on those soft compounds. We're in the slipstream now, DRS, rich mix, everything we have is going to be quite an easy move surely, and we're going to cast him for about P10, and obviously others in the pit lane as well, and as that's in P7, so really good job so far. At lap 9 we're into where we need to be, and we're chasing down people in front of us, so far so good from us. And these systems was really delivering the pace we need to be doing. Coming to the end of lap 9 now, and it's just going to be good for us, and it's just trying see what lap time we deliver here. Should be our fastest lap of the race, and it is a 33.6, so good for us. Could be a better lap actually, looking back on this, but not too bad otherwise. And we're going to be into P2. Hopefully, if there's anything at the pit lane, we're going to go around the outside here, and that's us into P2. So really good from us. And we're looking to have a bit of a battle with Verstappen. He's on the fresh super soft tyres, so he's going to be quick at the end of the Grand Prix. Coming on to the end of lap 10 now, and we lock up so much here, and we're going so deep. We're on the curb, and we're going to lose a little bit of time here. And look at that, Verstappen is right behind us in the DRS zone. He's going to be looking for a move anytime soon on a fresh super soft tyre. We're going to go to the left-hand side, and we're going to leave him to the outside. We're going to go up the inside, down the 4th gear, and we get it back. So that is very fortunate for us, and that was down to pressure really, because he was coming into the end of 10 as well now, and across the line. And look at this, Verstappen in the DRS now. He's looking to the left hand side. Rosberg's right behind him as well, and we're going to defend as much as we can. Up the inside we go, and down to the 1st gear, down 2nd gear, and then there you go, get the move done. And I think his layer flag's actually out, and I think Verstappen actually spun off Nico, not me, so that's interesting. Last lap now, it's tense. Rosberg is behind us on soft tyres. Obviously, at this stage of the race, our tyres are more worn, and we're really managing that front left. And Rosberg goes to the outside, and we're going to go up the inside, and we get the move. Then we're going to squeeze him onto the curb, and that was a very good move. We've done that several times in this Grand Prix, and that is what we need to do. We're doing everything we can in our power, and this is really, really good. He's in this a few months again, but not close enough, and we're just trying to manage him. We're locking up our brakes. We're really struggling the tyre wear now. We've got to push the cars as much as we can. Rosberg is really all over us, but we've got a nice gap to the car in 4th place as well, so we're doing what we need to do. Everything not to lose here, and it's just getting very tense. Rosberg looking, but not enough. We've got a nice exit through there. So far, so good. And then cutting on to right at the end of the lap now. Nico is really quick. I've got to exit there. He's going to go to the left-hand side. We're going to go up the inside. And then down the 3rd gear. And clip the apex nicely. And that should be it done. Here we go. Run to the line now. Fireworks are going off. Hamilton's won the Grand Prix. And across the line. Here we go. We just beat about Nico Rosberg. We finished in P2. What an excellent result that is. And we have achieved what Raikkonen did in real life in 2016. What a result. That was one hard of a Grand Prix. there you go, guys. We completed the challenge. P2 for us in the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen. We completed what we needed to do in the Grand Prix to do what he did in real life. That is an incredible result, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more racing content on the channel. And I'll see you for episode 3 of the Chinese Grand Prix, where we'll be in Lewis Hamilton's car. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thanks for the support as always. And I'll see you next week for episode 3. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.